Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel where we spill tea left, right, and everywhere in between. Today's video is a mini tea of everything that has been happening on the internet recently to catch you up on all of the tea. We're going to be talking about David Dobrik exposing Jason Nash in a prank video, Ethan Klein selling his car and throwing some shade at ex-bestie Trisha Paytas. We have an Ace Family House update and so much more. But before we get into all the tea, let me plug the Hot Tea Twitter account. Please subscribe, like, everything. And let's start off with smaller stories. So, Kourtney Kardashian just got married to her now husband, Travis Baker. I'm sure everyone is kind of sick of hearing about these two, but I just couldn't resist not showing you some of these memes that came out from pictures from their wedding. I think this is technically the second/third wedding. They had a fake Vegas one in April, then earlier this month, they got legally married in Santa Barbara, California, and now this is their official ceremony. The couple got married over the weekend in Italy. The theme is gothic with lots of Christian Catholic elements, quite rich and lavish. And I must say, Kourtney looks amazing. Her veil is gorgeous. Her and Travis seem really happy, although I don't know why, but on some of the photos, everyone just kind of looks stone cold and emotionless. But here's some of my favorite memes on the wedding, and I hope you like them. Alright, next on our tea list is the Ace family. We haven't spoken about them in a hot minute, and last time I remember we talked about their attempt at making a TanaCon 2.0. Sorry, I meant to say Ace Fest. We also mentioned them blaming tea and drama channels for their event not selling as fast. But no. Today, we ain't gonna get into this mess of an event. We're gonna give you an update on their house. Well, ex-house. Remember how they tried to hide for the longest time, even though the public saw records of their house being in foreclosure? They tried to convince us that no one was moving, everything was all right. Meanwhile, there was an auction for their house, and we all got to see that online. At one point, they tried to tell their audience that it wasn't their fault and basically claimed that they got scammed. Their perfect seeming house wasn't as perfect as it seemed. They said they had no hot water running, no gas, and so on. Basically, it was all a mess. Once the house went on the market, real estate agents in the LA area want to check it out, and they even posted TikToks showing off just how bad the house was. And you guys, someone actually bought their house. Can you guess who would buy this house? YouTubers. I feel like at this point there should be a whole segment/field about YouTuber/influencer houses and other properties. Do you think this should be a thing? We've had the Team 10 house, the Vlog Squad house, Tana Mojo's a million houses, the Sway house, the Hype house. The list of content houses goes on and on and on. The YouTubers who bought the Ace family house are Alan and Alex Stokes, also known as the Stoke twins, and they got the house for $9.3 million. They are big, you guys. I don't know if you know them. I think their target audience is probably kids and younger teenagers, but they have over 13 million subscribers, and each of their videos gets millions of views, so I'm sure they're doing just fine after this purchase. My guess would be they are buying the house for content or clout. I doubt they would want to live in it considering the bad reviews that this house has, but maybe they want to renovate it, who knows. Also, Austin and Catherine visited the house in a recent video, and they had something to say.
And we're actually here looking at our old house. You want to show them?
Yeah, we haven't been here in a while. It's been a couple months.
Yeah.
And looks like no one's still living here, obviously, with all the tragedies that have happened.
Always good to come up here every now and then and just take a look at what Catherine and I attempted to do a few years ago that ended up being a big mistake. But you live and you learn.
They described the house as a big mistake of their past that had bad juju and energy. Take a look.
Bye, good
We're
luck.
going to move back into the old Ace family house right now. We're going to pull into the property.
No.
We're not. We want to stay far away because we've been having good luck away from that house. I don't even know why we came over here, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here.
There's just really bad juju here, really bad energy. One day I'll share it in the future when I'm ready, but there's a lot of bad energy in the house.
Moving on, let's now talk about David Dobrik and Jason Nash. At this point, we all know that Jason would do everything for David. Bend over backwards for David. You know the drill, the most important thing for the vlog squad is getting the right shot for the vlog. Health and safety comes second. And we know that for a fact from recent years events like Jeff Wittek on the excavator. David tried to convince us during his cancellation that he values the safety of his friends more than having the perfect vlog. Although Jeff exposed the heck out of that claim. The only time when David would actually take safety precautions seriously was while he was filming his Discovery Plus show, which was on a TV network, so I doubt a whole ass network would risk something like that given David's track record. But anyway, recently David pranked Jason Nash that he passed out, and he really wanted to see what Jason's reaction would be like, to test their friendship. See if Jason is a real friend.
I'm gonna see how Jason would react if he got here and I was passed out on the floor. Just to see if he's a good friend.
Oh god, he's dead.
Jason didn't seem to be worried at all. He was laughing and pulled the camera out before even checking on David. So either he's used to David's pranks or he wants to take the best shot. It's content, it's for the vlog. I feel like all of the vlog squad members are just so used to it by this point, like they don't even care. And lastly, we gotta talk about Ethan Klein getting rid of the infamous black Rolls Royce and low-key shading his ex-bestie Trisha Paytas. Yes, you heard right, we're talking about this iconic ex-duo. To be honest, we haven't really mentioned both of them in a while, which is kind of crazy considering how much content is out there on these two, the breakup of frenemies and the aftermath. Also, it's almost been a year and I don't know about you, but it hits right in the feels for me. So Ethan and Ela mentioned on their podcast recently that Ethan has gotten rid of the black Rolls.
By the way, speaking of Rolls, I am no longer driving a Rolls Royce. I am so happy. I did not like that car. It did like 12 miles to the gallon.
Oh my god.
I wasn't sure they were going to take it back because I was locked in like this insanely long lease, but they were so desperate for cars because there's a car shortage. They took it back, canceled the lease. They even paid me. It was kind of insane.
If you know, you know. He got the car because he lost a bet with Trisha and she was like, you should get a black Rolls Royce to match my pink one because of the frenemies aesthetic.
If you hold it for a minute, I will buy a Rolls Royce.
For yourself?
I know it's rewarding to myself, but you're the one that wants me to get it.
We'll be matching.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're gonna get a Rolls Royce, not a match?
So you're okay with me getting the Rolls Royce for the show? She says her hands are tied.
Yes.
And he actually did that. Trisha hooked him up with her guy and he bought the car.
Oh, I know a guy. So she gets this guy in the call who sold her all her cars. He goes, yeah, I can get you one. We said, we need a black on black. He says, there's one in San Diego. We'll drive it up on a truck right now. Literally on the phone. I haven't even been in the dealership. I haven't even seen the thing. He sends me a link. I say, that's fine. It's black, whatever.
It all happened within a day, which just goes to show how well Frenemies was doing. Like, who just buys a car within a day? But it looks like he hasn't been happy with it and decided that it wasn't for him. The funny thing is, his reasoning for selling the car and not wanting it describes Trisha's persona to the T.
This is my new 2020 Cullinan from Rolls-Royce.
He said the car was too flashy, drew in too much attention, and it's just a quote status symbol.
This car, it's not even nice.
It's beautiful.
It's just a total status symbol because
That's what it is.
it's really not that nice inside. I have to say, it's super antiquated.
It's not tech like up to date.
That's a big deal.
Yeah,
like
that
the
is a big deal.
navigation, the whole inside interior is just. It's just bad, man. That was my daily commuter, and it's just like,
Yeah.
ugh, I'm just some asshole in this one person in this massive Cullinan that gets 12 miles to the gallon, and then everyone's looking at you. It's such a flashy car, and I don't know.
Although, hasn't Trisha also complained that the car made people stare at her and made her feel unsafe because of the attention? But like, that's also why she bought the car. Regardless, it looks like Ethan is now matching the car of his new co-host Hassan. He traded the Rolls Royce for an electric high-tech car. Ela made a comment on that, and you guys, you can feel the shade. I think she was just trying to be funny and not get into the whole drama again.
So it's funny, it was totally unintentional, but Ethan went from matching his previous co-host to matching his current co-host.
Dude, it was not what I meant to do at
We
all.
didn't even realize.
But that is going to be it for today's tea, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you got your tea fix for the week. Let me know your thoughts on everything that we talked about in the comments down below. Please make sure to like and subscribe. We post new videos every single day. All right, bye-bye.